The dirt you didn't know about newly licensed agents.
Coming up next on Real Estate Dirt.
So, I think the shocking thing. The dirt you didn't know about newly licensed agents. Did you know they don't even know how to fill out a contract after they go through all the licensing?
You do not learn how to fill out a real estate contract when you are in real estate school.
Whether that's to put your house on the market or to help you buy a house. You want to know what they teach you in real estate school? They teach you how many square feet are in an acre? 43,560. Okay.
Now, in fairness, you do learn important information about equal housing.
Yes.
And
familial status became a protected class in 1988.
I mean, this is all good information.
Yeah, absolutely. But it doesn't help you do the actual part of your job, which is help people negotiate their best possible terms.
The primary reason for you to do what you do.
Yeah, the exact reason, which is why you, the public, are even going to a real estate agent, because you're looking for the knowledge and expertise, right? So they come out and they don't even know how to unlock a door.
No.
They don't know how to schedule an appointment to unlock a door.
Nope.
They don't know how to actually use a contraption to unlock the door. And there's several contraptions.
They don't know how to pull comparables.
Nope.
They don't know how to enter a listing into the MLS.
Nope.
They don't know how to do anything.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Right. They know all of the, I would almost call it legal jargon or attorney jargon that the federal government wants you to know so you don't discriminate or do anything to the people, which is important. Do not get me wrong. Some longitude, latitude, some math, right? A little math.
Nicole, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So what percentage of newly licensed agents drop out of the business within their first year?
80%, according to the National Association for Realtors.
Oh, boy.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, I got another question for you, Nicole. Out of the agents that stay in the business,
yeah,
how many do more than 0 to 1 deals per year?
So I know where you're going because we got this data. So here's what I can tell you. 71% of agents in our local market, and in our local Chicago market in the western suburbs, we have just over 19,000 licensed agents, and 71% of them do 0 to 1 transaction a year.
0 to 1 transaction per year.
So do you ever hear the rule, 80-20 rule, like 80% of the people do 20% of the business? I would tell you that in real estate, it's more like 90-10. 10% of the realtors do 90% of the work. And to stay in this business, you are fed to the wolves because everybody's an independent contractor.
Everybody's an independent contractor. The people that you are, whatever office that you sign up with, whatever brokerage you sign up with, all your what would you call them? They're not coworkers, your peers at the office. They're all competitors.
Right. They want to help you.
They want to help you.
They want to teach you how to do the things, right? I think one of the best things a new agent could do is, now that teams have become more of a mainstream way of going about real estate, that's the way a new agent should start out for sure, because the team supports you as a whole and you have access to that knowledge and information. Some of the biggest complaints from new agents are they don't know what to do. I mean, they're literally fed to the wolves. Nobody in the office wants to help them. The office attract them because they're like, hey, we got top producer here, you're going to learn all these things. And then nobody has time for them. Top producer does not have time to talk to you. And there's an 80% chance you won't even be here next year. So why would anybody spend their time doing that? And the managing brokers are hard to get a hold of. And did the managing broker ever even produce in their own life to be able to tell you how to produce for yourself?
That's true. That's totally true. Many of these managing brokers haven't really sold anything.
Right. So they're just there for the rules and regulations and keeping the brokerage out of trouble. I don't know what you all thought about new agents, but if you are a new agent, I suggest you get on a team so you can truly be mentored, guided, and have accessibility to all of the answers. And
absolutely,
if you're going to be a solo agent, make sure that training and not, how much percentage you're going to get of the deal is first and foremost. You need to be able to shadow an agent, even if you have to pay that agent, hire a coach, something. You need to know what you don't know because you don't know anything once you pass that test. And we all know it. The public doesn't know
That's totally true.
But now they kind of do. Well, depending on how many views we get. So maybe not everybody will know, but some people will.
I think though, but if you're the public and you're going to hire an agent, I mean, whether they're a new agent or an agent that's been around, I've been in the business for 20 years. I can't even begin to tell you how many agents that Nicole and I have met over the years that have been in the business forever and they've done 3 deals or 10 deals or they dropped out for 10 years and now they're back and they did 1 deal. I think it's something that the public doesn't hear too often. They really should find out or do their due diligence. How many transactions have you done?
Now let me jump on that before we wrap it up, because again we're at 6 minutes. Oh. But 8.
I feel so constrained. I feel like
8 is a long freaking time, and you probably want to go 20.
If we're doing 6 minutes, 5.5 of it is all you talking.
You just talked a whole lot. People could yell at me later. But here's the other part.
You know what? We're going to put a meter at the bottom of these from now on to show how many minutes I talk versus how many minutes you talk.
You know what I mean? I got the stuff going. You're just the more detailed. It takes you longer.
You know what? You have an eyelash on your cheek.
Anyways, see, we digress. Is that the right word? Yeah. Here's the other key point. When an agent says how many deals they've done, right? Make sure they're not quoting the office as a whole.
They do that. Well, our office does X. No. How many of those deals did you do?
Yes. So I'm going to tell you that myself, when I started in the business and I started with Coldwell Banker, as a new agent, I got to quote the office because I got nothing. I got 0. I got no deals under my belt.
Fake it till you make it.
That's what they say. So you heard it here first. If you're going to go with a brand new agent, make sure they're on a team or they're being mentored or coached by somebody so they can always get the answers they need. We all started out there. I definitely support all new agents. They've got to make it some way. I certainly did, but I had somebody who I could go to and answer the questions, get the questions answered in a prompt fashion so that I never steered my clients wrong. And that is just not common in this industry. True. And you should know that. So that's what I'd have. Just make sure they have a mentor, they're on a team, or they have some sort of coach of some nature, because when you get out of real estate school, you can't even unlock a door, fill out a contract, much less know how to negotiate one. And that's the truth.
I mean, and then there's the intangibles.
How long are we going to go?
All right, people, you get the point.
Yeah.
Check on your realtors and see what they've done, and we're good to go, right?
Yeah. So if you like this, hit like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And
God forbid I say anything.
We'll see you next time on Real Estate Dirt.
Peace.
Can we start?
Anytime you want.
All right. So it is it newly licensed agents can't fill out a contract? It's not, I don't know. So I forgot. So oh my God. Don't hit my bun. Stop it. Stop. Hold on. I need an extra second. Hold on. Okay.